on a frigid free-for-all through frosty forests and icy inclines. It will take decisive deeds and driving daring do to win this race. Bang, that was a cruncher. Wait a second, it looks like that 00 duo are up to something. What are the dastardly pair up to now? They seem as busy as bees.
Oh, yes. And soon the freshly appointed sharp ends of my wicked waspy warriors will put an end to those wacky highway high rollers. Oh, dress me in daisies if this isn't my most devious diversion.
And the Wacky Racers are back in action. What a gas! Luke and Blubber Bear lift off with the windbag wonder of balloon power. Wham bam, what a grand slam! Wow, what a mess! Yikes, what a collision! Bazooka, never mind that! And Luke and Blubber Bear are going for it. And it's up, up, and away for the gruesome twosome as they wing it to the skies with dragon power. Rufus Roughcut and Sawtooth hover to the head of the pack using helicopter saw power. Seems that Professor Pat Pending's blimp power isn't all hot air after all. The gruesome twosome kick into gear. Timber! The Buzzwagon launches its lumber power. Watch out for that loot. The Ant Hill Mob tries to gain some momentum with lighten the load power. Wow, that was a heck of a wreck. Professor Pat Pending is aiming to pick up the spare using bowling ball power. The gruesome twosome turn up the heat with dragon flame power. The Ant Hill Mob carry their car to the front of the race using hoist power. But there goes Penelope Pitstop. Peter Perfect, wait, what's this? Wait a second, it looks like that 00 duo are up to something.
Here they come, but pull! Drat!
And the Wacky Racers are back in action. Chuggabug sprays ahead as Luke and Blubber Bear spring a leak with leaky boiler power. The Wacky Race is in full swing. Everyone is driving flat out for victory. But the creepy coop is on the move. Peter, heads up, racers. Heads up, racers. It's the last mad dash for the finish line. It's downhill from here. And in first place, it's Luke and Blubber Bear. Peter Perfect is second, and the gruesome twosome in third. And there go the Wacky Racers on a wacky race to Ripsaw. Knock on wood, this is a race that sure won't be trivial. Get up to speed, racers. Just lumbering on won't get you into the lead. But Sergeant Blast is coming up fast. Wait, what's this? But here comes the Arkansas Chuggabug. Penelope Pitstop makes a lovely attempt to parasol power her way to the lead. Look out! The Army Surplus Special shoots ahead literally using cannon power. But here comes the creepy coop. What a fender bender. Wait a second, it looks like that 00 duo are up to something.
This will narrow the competition down a bit, I think. Go!
And the Wacky Racers are back in action. Chugabug sprays ahead as Luke and Blubber Bear spring a leak with leaky boiler power. Bazooka Power shoots the Army Serpents up racers. Yikes! It looks like that boiler is about to blow. Way Out Wacky Steam Power puts a sizzling damper on things around the Arkansas Chugabug. There goes the Buzzwagon. Yet another crash. Here come Rufus Roughcut and Sawtooth. There go Luke and Blubber Bear. And it's up and away for the gruesome twosome as they wing it to the skies with dragon power. And the anthill mob goes for broke. What a gas! Luke and Blubber Bear lift off with the windbag wonder of balloon power. And the compact pussycat zooms ahead. Peter Perfect pumps his way into the air using inflate-a-tire power. Sorry, forget about that. Wait a second, it looks like that 00 duo are up to something.
Oh, Muttley, I feel like a breath of fresh air. How about you?
And the Wacky Racers are back in. But what's this? And there go Luke and Blubber Bear. Bash them buttons and wiggle them sticks. Dash like mad and spin them slicks. And in first place, it's Luke and Blubber Bear. The gruesome twosome are in second, and Penelope Pitstop in third. And they're off on the Mishmash Missouri Dash. And I'll bet that mismatched 00 duo have more than a dash of misery in store for the other Wacky Racers. And watch Peter Perfect go! Bazooka Power shoots the Army Surplus Special toward the fighting front line of the race. It looks like the Turbo Terrific has an oil leak. No, it's Oil Slick Power, and it's making things slippery for the competition. The Bouldermobile bashes ahead as the Slag Brothers resort to dual club power. Professor Pat Pending is aiming to pick up the spare using bowling ball power. Rufus Roughcut and Sawtooth hover to the head of the pack using helicopter saw power. And the Turbo Terrific zooms ahead. Seems that Professor Pat Pending's blimp power is... But what's this? Wait a second, it looks like that 00 duo are up to something.
There they are, Muttley. Hurry, blow it up. Oh, drat me a river. Drat!
And the Wacky Racers are back in action. This track is really testing the mettle of our Wacky Racers. Bang, that was a cruncher. Right now, it's anyone's guess who will win this race. Timber! The Buzzwagon launches its lumber power. But here comes the Arkansas Chugabug. Wham bam, what a grand slam! The Army Surplus Special uses landmine power and takes it to the air with a boom. But here comes the creepy Coop. Peter Perfect pumps his way into the air using inflate-a-tire power. Watch out for that loot. The anthill mob tries to gain some momentum with lighten the load power. And Professor Pat Pending races ahead. Shake, rattle, and roll. The prehistoric duo unleash earthquake power. Somebody must have called a fuzz as the bulletproof... Never mind that. Wait a second. It looks like that 00 duo are up to something.
I'd say someone has a screw loose, Muttley.
And the Wacky Racers are back in action. But here comes the Arkansas Chug-a-Bug. It's tough going as the Wacky Racers jostle for position. Wow. Wait, what's this? Yikes! It looks like that boiler is about to blow! Way out Wacky steam power puts a sizzling damp. Heads up, racers! Leave some rubber on the road. Last across the line is a loser. It's Mad Dash time. And in first place, it's Luke and Blubber Bear. Rufus, Roughcut, and Sawtooth are in second, and Professor Pat Pending in third. And here go the Wacky Racers on the dopey Dakota Derby. Was the Wild West ever as wild as this? Was the desert ever as dusty? And what is that prickly pear, the Double-O Dog and No Do Gooder up to this time? Wait, what's this? Yikes! It looks like that boiler is about to blow! Way out Wacky steam power puts a sizzling damper on things around the Arkansas Chug-a-Bug. The Ant Hill Mob carry their car to the front of the race using hoist power. Seems that Professor Pat Pending's blimp power isn't all hot air after all. The racers are making their wacky way down the track, and the Ant Hill Mob's on the move. Shake, rattle, and roll. The prehistoric duo unleash earthquake power, but Red Max is making his move. Bazooka power shoots the Army Surplus Special toward the fighting front line of the race. And it's up, up, and away for the gruesome twosome as they wing it to the skies with dragon power. Luke and Blubber Bear are going for it. The Bouldermobile rolls ahead. Isn't that something? Little Gruesome is giving the creepy Coop a terrifyingly tiny tug using bat power. Seems that Professor Pat Pending's blimp power isn't all hot air after all. The heads up, racers! Wait a second, it looks like that 00 duo are up to something. What's going on here, Dick?
Oh, I'm having a blast. What's that burning smell?
And the Wacky Racers are back in action. And Luke and Blubber Bear are going for it. It's full speed ahead for the Wacky Racers. Bazooka power. Sorry, forget about that. Yikes! It looks like that boiler is about to blow. Way out Wacky steam power puts a sizzling damper on things around the Arkansas Chug-a-Bug. But Penelope Pitstop does it again. Ooh, I hope there's some insurance on that ride. Looks like the sky's the limit for that double-decker cloudburster as Red Max uses fly power. But what's this? Mad Dash is on. First place is up for grabs. And boy, is there some grabbing going on. And in first place, it's Luke and Blubber Bear. The Slag Brothers are in second, and the Gruesome Twosome in third.